Another reason why I left religion, Christianity, fundamentalism, is because the church erases women's sexual pleasure. Now, just to add a disclaimer, as in all the videos I've made previously, this isn't about all churches. This isn't about every single church in all 40,000 plus Christian denominations. I'm talking about the churches, the denominations, and the sects I've grew up in as a child, teenager, and young adult. This is mainly in Baptist, Southern Baptist, fundamentalist Christianity, Calvinistic philosophy, so the more extreme, high-control versions of Christianity. I grew up as a woman in the Southern Baptist Convention, and as you know, the Southern Baptists are known for having the second highest statistic of CSA and SA in the United States. Only Catholics have a higher assault statistics in any denomination of Christianity. While Christian tradition has often suppressed or ignored female pleasure when it comes to the erotic, biblical accounts in many Christian denominations, liberal or conservative, may or may not support the idea that it is sinful or shameful for women. Many contemporary Christian writers and counselors are working in the modern world to reclaim a healthier perspective on female sexuality, emphasizing its origins as a good gift from God. So, if you're lucky enough to be a part of a denomination of Christianity or a religion or grew up humanist, and you had a positive experience or any experience with female sexuality because you were a woman, or if you weren't a woman, maybe you had sisters, friends, or people in your family who you were able to observe growing up in this culture who discovered their own female sexuality. Some liberal denominations of Christianity teach that pleasure is a gift from God. It's not for a specific gender, but is a mutual gift for men and especially women. Christians believe that all forms of sex was created by God, and both genders, it's considered very good. They believe that what makes sex immoral is not pleasure itself, but how it's pursued outside of marriage. Many Christians look to the Song of Solomon, a very obscure book in the Bible, as a celebration of poetry about romantic and married affection. Scripture for Christians emphasizes mutuality, that pleasure and sex is supposed to be mutual. If you've ever read 1 Corinthians 7, 3-4, it says that spouses must reciprocate in duty after marriage to fulfill each other's marital needs. So what about the negative historical factors that have impacted how men view female sexuality or how women view within their own sexuality? Historically, there are several factors within Christian thought that have contributed to downplaying, shaming, or erasing female sexual pleasure. The legacy of early church fathers, many influential thinkers like Augustine, influenced by many Greek philosophy, viewed the body as corrupt, emphasizing celibacy, and viewed sex as only for children, or the pursuit of procreation. Female sexuality was viewed with suspicion, or as a source of temptation, or as a threat. The influence of original sin was something that Augustine in the 4th and 5th century spoke about. He famously viewed sexual desire as part of the original sin. He believed through his perspective that